Alright, Jason, Hollis Farms today. Had something I've been wanting to do, talk to y'all about for a little while. Had a few comments about my Polaris Rangers. I got something that I want to do. I use these Rangers. Had quite a few comments how they last, this and that, what you need to do. These things, I've had really good luck with the Polaris Ranger. I guess one of the biggest things when you're buying a truck, Ranger, four-wheeler, whatever, one of the biggest things to worry about is your service. And the guy, I get these things from a place over in West Point, Mississippi, and I get great service over there, really good guys over there. So that's one of my biggest concerns. I'm sure the Kawasaki's, Can-Ams, and they sell Can-Ams over there too. The Hondas and all those are good machines, but it all kind of boils down to service. But I use these things just about more than I use a truck. So I got 4 of them here, and I've got something that I'm wanting to do with 2 of them. So I'm going to show you each one of them, then I'm going to go over what we're going to do. Alright, this one here is the one that I work on every day. I done wore the seat off on it. A hole in the seat, I get on the thing and off of it, opening these gates in the deer pen so many times a day. I'm trying to remember what model it is. I can't even find the tag on it. I think I got this thing there. Here it is. Let's see. It ain't on. I can't remember. Well, I think it's a 16, but anyway, let's look at the hours on it. Just barely over a year, and y'all see it's already got 1,100 hours on it. This thing stays running. Been a real good bike. I like the 500. I'm pretty sure they've quit making this exact bike. When they get to making something good, that's the only downfall I've got, is they quit making it. But I'm gonna keep it. 1,000 hours, pretty good many hours, but it's been a pretty good bike. All right, this bike here is the one I use for my deer hunters. It's a mid-size bike. It's got the 500 motor on it. I believe this thing is an 11 model, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, let's see, it's nasty. They all need cleaning up, but this one's got 1,253 hours. This bike does real good for my hunters. I don't use it a whole lot when it's not hunting season. I wouldn't recommend a crew cab unless you just have to have it. They're so long, and when you turn, it's almost like the front end's pushing all the time, and it wears the front end and the front end parts and all out pretty bad. But anyway, it serves the purpose. I kind of have to have a crew cab for the hunters. All right, this bike here is an 07. It's a 500. I used this thing a lot back when we really had a lot of deer. I mean, it ran a lot. Seats about gone, tires flat. I hadn't been on this thing in months. And let's see how many hours. I think it's got 4,000. It's got 3,917 hours. Now, I hadn't been on this thing in about a month. Let's see what it'll do. Pretty good running bike. And in those right at 4,000 hours, we hadn't never done anything but service it, put a couple of belts on it. Just been a super bike. Alright, if y'all have watched all my videos, this is the Ranger that I hog hunt on. I bought this Ranger used. It is a 08 model. It's got the least amount of hours on it as any of them. Let's see exactly what it's got. It's got 843 hours on it. Still a really nice bike. Y'all watched me hog hunt. My hog hunting rides gets quite a bit more of abuse than the ones that I'm just poking around working on with the deer and stuff. So, but what I'm gonna do today, I'm fixing to get the Honda powered pressure washer out. And what I'm gonna do, I don't need 4 Rangers sitting here. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I just hadn't done it. But first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna clean my hog hunting rig up, and then the old 500 over there, I'm gonna clean them up real good. And then one day I'm gonna load them up and go to the Polaris place, and we're gonna do some trading. Trade these two for whatever they're worth and get one to replace them. Probably gonna continue to work off the newest 500. I think it's a 16, it may be a 17. I hadn't had it that long, just put a lot of hours on it. So that's kind of my plan. I gotta see what they got. They're always changing, and I hadn't been over there in a year or so, and kind of see what we want. I want another 500, but I've been thinking I may get a big motored bike to hog hunting stuff on. I'm not sure yet, but first thing we're gonna do is get them cleaned up, and then sometime down the road when I got time, we're gonna load them up and go trade them. So I'm gonna pull this old 500 over there first, get the pressure washer out, and we're gonna clean her up and look at her. I'll be back. All right, I know I showed y'all when I got this Honda powered spray rig. This motor is pretty much the same thing that's on the spray rig that goes in the back of the Ranger, the chemical spray rig. I'm really liking. So we're gonna demonstrate this little Honda pressure washer a little bit. If y'all might be interested in one of these things, I really like it. This thing's pretty much like any other Honda motor. Cut the choke on, cut the switch on, pull it one time. It's ready to rock and roll. No thing cleaned up pretty nice considering how old it is. Shining again. Had that seat covered, it should be all right. Looking good. Now we got to work on the hog hunting Ranger. All right, y'all, got the hog hunting Ranger cleaned up. Looking pretty good. All right, y'all, we got that project done. We get time, we'll load them things up and carry them over and see if we can't do a little trading. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.